Hello, this is Nibling from Tamriel Foundry, and today I'm going to bring you a video regarding some of the stats in ESO. As you see here, I have a sorcerer with 49 points into health, and I am currently overcharged in Magicka and Magicka Recovery. And I'm currently wearing 5 pieces of light armor and 1 piece of heavy armor. So first, let me go ahead and go to my inventory screen. Right now I'm wearing these pair of pants. They're just whites, nothing on them. Some armor, that's about it. They're pretty much useless for anything except testing purposes. I'm going to go ahead and replace these with the Galatite Greaves of Magicka, which are heavy armor. They add 72 max Magicka. Okay, now I have 2 pieces of heavy armor, my feet and my legs, along with 5 pieces of light armor, my belt, my chest, my head, my shoulders, and my gloves. Going back to my character panel here, if you noticed before, with the 6 pieces of light armor, my Magicka recovery was 92. With 5 pieces, it's 91. If we go to my skills and look at the recovery passive under light armor, each piece adds 4% recovery. So going from 24% bonus to 20% bonus only dropped my recovery by 1 point. So that is the effects of overcharging, is you get less and less contribution depending on how many pieces you have, how many of the stat you're going to stack. If I went and replaced my 2 pieces of heavy armor with light armor, so let's equip the famine breeches once again, and see, do I have any light armor boots? I do. These are level 47, but they work for our testing purposes. My recovery is now 93. And if we check this tooltip, it says that our current bonus is 28%. So removing 2 pieces of light armor to go to heavy armor would bring our bonus from 28% to 20%, and as we can see here in a moment, it drops us 2 points. 8% contribution to 2-point loss. It's quite a penalty for being overcharged. The other thing that is good to note is that our Magicka, before, when we had the white light armor pants, was 1918. That was overcharged, by the way. Adding my pants, which if we go back we can see 72 max Magicka, that contributed 40 points instead of 72 points, which is a 44-45% loss in the amount of Magicka on that item. Now I'm sure I could get it to where I'm not overcharged. Let's see, I could, if I put this robe on instead of my current robe, let's see, would that get rid of overcharging? No. Still overcharged. 1913. What if I replace this? Okay, well, now I'm not overcharged, but now I have 2 pieces of gear. This chest piece, which is okay, but it's beneath my level and not going to be as useful as my current robe, which I also need to go repair. And I don't want these light armor legs because I prefer the heavy armor legs for the heavy armor bonuses. So there you have it. That is the problem with overcharging. Something that doesn't get overcharged though, and this is going to be fun. Going to add something to my quick slot. Going to activate Mage Light. First, you see we have 22% spell crit. Now we have 42%. This is a spell crit potion. This is fun. 102% spell crit. 72% weapon crit. I like those numbers. Unfortunately, it's a very short duration buff. As you can see, it just went away, but makes for good fun in certain circumstances. It's not something I want to go sit and blow every 5 seconds, but well, I can't because there's a 30-second cooldown, but the option is there for anybody who is interested in alchemy. It's definitely going to be something that probably sells well in the marketplaces. I know I will be hitting up guild members for those potions. The final thing I kind of want to point out here is a lot of people have made mention of my health being 2,440 points. Yes, this does add a lot because each point of health is 20 points of health instead of 10 points of magicka or 10 points of stamina. But I've got a lot of buffs on right now from the Alliance War, and the faction that has the current Emperor gets a small bonus to hit points. So my hit points should actually be 2190 right now, which is still significant, and it's definitely a good thing to have. A good amount of survivability at endgame. It's going to be something you're going to want your characters to have. If you don't, you're probably going to get killed, and unfortunately, even though I'm somebody who likes to pump out as much DPS as possible, if you are dead, you do 0 DPS, and that helps nobody. So these are all interesting things to keep in mind for planning your characters out, and I hope that some of this video was informative to people, and I am more than willing to answer questions on either Tamriel Foundry or Reddit, depending on your preferred method, or you can respond in the comment section of this video, and I will do what I can to help explain things further. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope to bring you more ESO content over the next several months. Thank you.